What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Girls Room. I'm Paxton. I'm here with the two OGs, Taylor and Sam. We have a very, 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 very special guest, Nicky Cass.
Hello, thank you for having me.
How are you doing, Nicky?
Great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Welcome to The Girls Room.
Yeah,
I'm
welcome.
honored to be in the girls' room right
Long
now.
time
when I
coming.
walked in, the energy was great. Everyone was all giddy. I'm giddy. It's going to be fun.
It's a good time.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's a good time. We always start the episode off by talking about what we did this past weekend. So we'll start with you. How was your weekend? What'd you do?
Oh, my gosh. You see, I'm over the, this is going to, you're going to be like, ugh. But over the past 3 months, coming towards the holidays, I'm the guy, what day is it? I don't know. So, I don't even know what today is. I think the weekend, actually, I do remember now. The weekend, sorry, I dropped this. I just got one of uni ovens, the pizza ovens. And
You have been cooking a lot.
I made meatballs on Sunday. On Saturday, I made pizza. On Friday, I made steak.
Okay.
But, when I make pizza, it's like I go into another dimension. I don't know what it is about pizza. No, it's not even funny because I made pizzas on Tuesday, and can I curse on this podcast?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I fucked them up, and I was beside myself for literally 2 hours after the fact. Whatever it means. Actually, I get so involved.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I put the uni gets 900 degrees.
Is it small?
There's two sizes.
Oh,
Free advertisement for uni pizzas. So there's two sizes: the 12-inch and the 16-inch. I bought the 16-inch.
Okay.
And it's just literally a big convection oven, and it gets up to 900 degrees. And so I'm a stunad, and I put the pizza in the. Are you guys paying attention?
Yes. Sorry, I'm making sure this is.
I'm telling
Yes.
the story.
I'm making
both
sure
of
this
you guys
is
are
working.
on the phone.
And I'm a little worried that it's not.
How many degrees?
Jerry
How many degrees does the pizza oven get?
425.
That's I said it 3 times. 900 degrees. So there's nine.
so right,
So the
I'm so
pizza
sorry.
oven gets to 900 degrees.
Yes.
900?
900.
I wasn't
here
listening.
she comes.
There's the
Chiming
reaction.
in. 900. There she
Guys,
goes.
I'm making sure our audio's working, and I don't know if it is. So
Okay.
give me a second.
Okay.
Go. You keep going.
So
Producer.
900 degrees. So I throw the pizza in the oven. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you throw it in, heat comes out.
Ooh.
And I knew this, but again, I go into another the world around me shuts down when I'm making.
This is your only purpose in life.
100, not very weirdly so. I throw the pizza in there, and the friggin' flame came out, and it singed. I don't know if you can see.
That's what your
Can you see-
Instagram story was?
Can you see the eyebrows are kind of curved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
God, you're
burned my
actually
eyebrows, and then I burned my eyelashes and eyebrows, and
Keep going. Just watch yourself.
it was weird because when the flames hit my eyelashes, hair flew out from my face, and I had no idea what was going on. I was like, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. It was hot. It was 900 degrees, and I thought I was gonna be blind. I was like, holy shit! If I was an inch closer, I would have had vision
You would have
damage
not.
for sure.
So maybe goggles.
Yeah, or just don't literally the pizza oven entrance is right here, and I put the pizza in this, and was just watching the pizza.
I can see that being
There's probably a
detrimental.
warning somewhere on
There
the
for
instructions.
Oh,
sure
100%.
is.
Yeah, 100%. And I read the warning too. But like I said, everything just goes out the window. So that's what I did this weekend. Burned my face off making pizza.
Was
and I
the
made
pizza
meatballs.
good?
Pizza was great. But you know what though?
See any eyelashes on it?
The problem is, I don't know what that was. I don't
Did
know
you see
what.
any eyelashes on it?
No, I didn't, because all the eyelashes were on, and it was a weird smell after my eyelashes burnt off.
Ew, yeah. Burning hair is a gnarly
very,
smell.
Very weird smell.
Yeah.
But so in order to make the dough, you need to do it it's a whole process. So I made it from scratch. So I put the flour and then the water, and then the yeast, and then you mix it up, and then it's got to sit out for 24 hours. But me, I get so excited, I opened up the container too many times and let too much air in. So the dough kind of got fucked up, but the pizza was good. But next go around, I think I'm gonna lock it down.
Trust the process.
Yeah, I'm all about the process. I love it. That's what I did this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Sam, what about you?
Saturday I went to Soul Psycho with my sister and my friend Sarah, and then we popped into Zara, and then we got food.
Popped into Zara.
Just popped.
It really wasn't true. Actually, no, my sister did buy something. Sarah and I didn't. But then we got food and then came home and chilled. Sunday I had my most productive day, arguably, of my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
or at least of the year.
that's a
Okay.
statement.
Hey, make it count towards the end of the year.
Yeah. So I went to the grocery store early. I went to Trader Joe's. Or at least
Early or
last
late?
Sunday, I went at like 3 or 4 p.m. because I was a bit lazy and there was nothing left in stock and there was such a long line.
Mm-hmm.
So today I was like, I know the difference is I have to go in the morning. So I went at like, I don't know, 10:30. Had a wonderful shop.
Love that.
Got everything I
Good
needed.
time.
There was no line. Everything was in stock.
It's enjoyable.
So then I came home. I unpacked that. I did laundry. I watched, this isn't productive, but I watched the Meghan and Harry documentary.
That is productive. It's so good.
This is really good.
I've heard that it was
I
very
heard
good.
of it. My girlfriend watched it. This
I would
weekend,
recommend.
so
I'm
she's
not
telling
like
me
a
about it.
royal person, but I was interested.
It's fascinating.
It was good. It was
Yes.
good. So then, and then I did all my laundry, and then I cleaned my room. I refolded all of my clothes in my drawers.
Wow.
And then I cooked all of the food that I made.
Wow.
I've never like meal prep before, and I didn't really even realize that's what I was doing, but I was. Everything went into
It's
a container.
unreal. It's an unreal feeling.
I truly felt on top of the world.
Yeah, no,
like
there's
I'm
nothing
so
like it.
not even kidding. It felt really good. So I cooked all my food and then immediately cleaned all that stuff from the kitchen.
That's
so it's like I
yeah.
wasn't even there.
Holy shit.
What a day.
No,
And
you
I
like-
did a face mask. Like I vacuumed.
Wow.
I did so much because I had no plans on Sunday. So I was like, I can't just be sad and bored not doing anything, or else I will be sad.
Right.
So I just
Right.
kept doing things.
Right, keep it out.
And it worked.
Makes sense. Wow.
Yeah.
What a day.
Super
I know.
productive.
And
I
now
love
I'm
that.
reaping the benefits.
Right.
Of that
Well,
productive
100%.
Right.
We love that.
I do love that. How was your weekend, Taylor?
My weekend was good. We had a surprise 80th birthday party for my grandma.
Wow, that's so
Hold on a second. I'm sorry to cut you off. I had a surprise party for someone on my mom's family. She was 90. What's up with these surprises as the age gets older? Aren't you afraid?
You have to capitalize every year.
like hard.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid they're gonna be like, oh, boom, hit the floor?
So my grandma's she's good. I'm not
Okay,
worried about her.
all right.
But we did she doesn't like all the attention. So we did a reverse surprise. So we went over to my aunt's for lunch, like for her birthday, and then people just started showing up. So people just kept
It's a
walking in the
calm
door,
one.
and she's like, every time someone walked in, she was like, "What is going on?"
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So it was
it's not
really
like
cute.
over the top.
No, it wasn't like a
overwhelming.
big like
I really
surprise.
like that. That's a great idea.
And a
Yeah,
reverse.
reverse surprise. So like we all went at 12 and told everyone come at 12:30.
I like that.
So we were
Nice.
there for a little while. She didn't think anyone else was coming.
And then people started
people
popping
started
up.
showing.
nice.
And like her
Yeah.
best
Use
friend
that.
from North Carolina flew up.
Yeah.
So they were like, it was very sweet. They were like crying. It's like
Oh,
they're
that's
80
awesome.
and they've been besties forever. So it was really cute.
That's
really nice.
fantastic.
She was very surprised. It was awesome.
So that's what you did.
And I read an entire book. Paxton, do you read?
We
I told
can't.
Paxton to
I know
read it.
it's on my list. It's my Christmas break thing.
Nikki, do you read?
I do.
Okay.
But I don't read books
Does your
like.
girlfriend read?
Nah, but she'll tell you she does.
Well, she would like this book and this author that we're all
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see where this is going. Do
Yeah.
you want
Exactly.
do you want to give me the recommendation and then I will give it
Yeah,
to
it's
my
called
girlfriend?
Verity
Yeah,
by Colleen Hoover.
I'm not watching. I'm not reading that. But I'll give it to my girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need.
You
to
should
read it.
actually just
Yeah.
get her the book for Christmas.
Yeah, just a little stocking
If I
stuff.
got my girlfriend a book for Christmas,
Well, on top of
she'd be
other
like,
things,
No.
what's going on? No. I'll think about it.
I would be like the
I'll
girls.
recommend it to her.
I'd be like the girls at work gave me this recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thought of you.
Thought of you, literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how she'll take that, but I'll be sure to at least recommend it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Okay, you have to.
I'm going
I
to.
read
I
it.
know.
I started it Sunday night. I think I laid down at like 9:45. I was like, I'll read for a little while. Peeled it out of my hands at 1 a.m. Went to bed. Woke up. Finished it on the train in the morning. I read the whole book, like overnight.
How many pages is the book?
275, 300.
But it's such an easy read. Like it's
This
not. It's
shit
not
had
challenging.
me hooked.
I need to read
That
the
too.
other ones though, right?
Oh
no,
my God.
this is
I
on
can
its
read
own.
this solo.
What's it called?
Verity.
Yeah, it's not. It ends with us.
Verity.
Verity. Verity.
You think I should start with
Verity.
that one over?
Yes. Just read it because it's fresh for us. So you need to read it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read it.
It's so good.
You read it
Okay.
too?
I'm
I'll
reading
do
it
it.
right now. Taylor gave me the book yesterday. So
Is it a love story?
no, it's not.
It's
and
spooky.
So that's
Yeah,
why
okay.
It's spooky.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it's spooky.
Oh,
And
it's
that's
not a
why,
love story.
That's why I didn't read it because all of Colleen Hoover's books are love stories and I love them all. And this one I was like, oh, it's spooky, scary. I don't really want that. Not from her.
Oh, my girlfriend might actually like this book.
And Taylor's like, no, it's so good. So I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Okay.
And now I wish I didn't wait so long.
I probably could have read it this weekend. I didn't do anything.
Oh.
No, like when I tell you, like
Yeah, you
I
were
Well, you have a busted foot.
impaired.
have you heard
What
about
happened
this?
to your foot?
You haven't heard this story?
Is it still busted?
Have you not seen me limping?
No, actually, you know what?
You just
when I
weren't
saw
gonna
you
say
walking around
anything?
the office today, I was like, something's off. I'm
That's
not
why.
going to say nothing,
That's why.
but something's definitely off.
I'm limping. I'm not limping as bad. So we
You all right?
had
Okay.
better. We had a boxing combine on Thursday.
I'm just trying to respond to Jerry. I know
It's
the
okay.
box. I was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
She-
yes.
I witnessed
The
it.
boxing combine. Well, I did not know that we were running suicides. They decided to switch that agility test up morning of. Dan and Ronnie did.
Oh.
It was originally going to be tennis balls, so I wore Converse because everything was stationary.
Oh, no.
And I don't know what it was, but it was when I went down to bend and touch the ball,
Yeah.
my foot just went sideways. Nothing popped, nothing did anything. But the second I walked over to Jake and Joe's, I was like, something's up with my foot. I took my shoe off, it was instantly black. Like bruised, yellow, instantly. And as the 24 hours went on, it swelled up.
Yeah.
But we had our Christmas shoot on Fridays, and I can't say no to that.
Right.
Obviously.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, Taylor, I had a show.
Did you ice it, though?
What?
Did you ice it?
Yeah, oh yeah, all weekend. Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I elevated it, iced it. I have compression socks, everything.
All right, good.
It's gotten better.
Good.
It's gotten better. It's not broken.
The black and blue is kind of scaring me a
In
little
the-
bit. I mean,
in
I'm
the
not a
m-
podiatrist, but
Middle of the foot, it's weird. In the bottom of the foot, it's bruised.
I'm sorry. So the bottom of your foot.
You want to see?
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know if I want to see it, but I'm
It's
going to
not
see it.
gross.
No, feet to me doesn't matter if it's the princess's, prince's, queen's foot. I don't like it.
This was right. It's
Oh.
right,
It's
and then
in
it
such a weird spot.
bruised. But then
I don't know about that.
yesterday,
I don't know about that.
my
All you did was ice that? How do you ice? Yo.
that was yesterday.
I don't
me
like
see.
that. I would chop my foot off. I'd just
Throw
take
away
I
it.
the whole-
looked at it
throw
and I
away
was
I'd,
like,
I'd be like,
moving
just get
all
rid
the
of
way
foot.
around your foot.
it is. It's
That's
very
crazy.
strange. It's
Yeah.
not
And is
broken.
it still? Did you see somebody?
So my mom's a physical
That
therapist,
was
and
enough.
my my uncle is a doctor, and
Okay.
so
All right.
the worst that it could have been is a stress fracture, and all they're gonna tell me is rest it and ice it.
Right.
So I'm
Like,
not
yeah,
gonna spend
right.
a bunch of money for
100%.
something that
That's smart.
So yeah, I didn't do anything. I could have read,
Right.
but I didn't.
Okay.
But yeah, my foot's getting better.
I'm happy about
Pax and I went to a show on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
that.
because
What kind of show?
so
Let's tell them the story about the show.
So this girl I've known for a while, we used to work together in Nashville. She's in the music world, and her dad was the manager for Greg Allman of the Allman Brothers.
That's pretty cool.
And so they've been working on this tribute show for years. Like all of these artists who look up to him, whatever, that wanted to perform to raise money for cause, all that. It was Thursday.
The day of the boxing.
The day
The day
after.
of, yeah.
The day after.
No, the
No,
day
it was
up.
the
Yeah.
day
No, the
of.
day of.
It was the day of.
The day
and
of.
so,
I was supposed to be at the boxing thing.
yes.
God.
And I knew that I couldn't say no because I just couldn't say no. That's a
Mr. Almond was going to be there?
no, he passed.
This
But-
was a tribute show.
It's a tribute show.
Right.
So
Sorry. Bad.
I
It's okay.
invite
There's a lot to unpack here.
I invite Taylor and Sam. Sam can't because she has roommate interviews. And so Taylor and I go.
What?
Yeah, that's a whole different thing.
What do you have?
One of my roommates is moving out, so a girl was coming by to meet us and see the room.
Okay.
Roommate interviews,
Okay.
obviously.
Like, dudes would never do that.
The more you know.
They'd be like, yeah,
This is
come
why
on in.
this is the
Yeah,
great
Yeah.
show.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Exactly.
bro, what are you into?
Yeah.
I like
Do
to
we
go
like
on
you?
hikes.
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite
You have a
food?
TikTok?
No, literally, honestly, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this is now that we're on the topic. You ever want to know someone about a guy? Look at his hands. If his hands are pretty and no calluses, no nothing on his hands, don't trust him. If his hands have a little bit of character to him, chances are he's a working man. Chances are he likes to do hard things.
Work out.
Chances are but it doesn't even have to be work out. Like he doesn't mind putting in the work, you know? He might be a great provider, you know? It's just things I pay attention to stuff like that. And I think if a guy has really smooth hands, like if I shake a guy's hand and it's like a baby's ass, I'm like, something's going on. Unless he wears gloves at the gym. Like,
Something
listen,
ain't
not
right.
saying everybody's
Do you
got to
put
work
a lot of
out.
stock into a handshake?
Oh.
just
Do you want to do a handshake right now?
Sure, or
Like I
just-
normally would?
Yeah, okay.
meeting like someone new?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You want to make sure that there's a
So you
nice.
do?
Yeah. No, I put some hips into it.
Yeah.
You should.
Do
Yeah.
you judge people if they don't? Like you judge
I'm
people?
definitely that guy.
Okay.
I
That's fine.
judge guys if they give a
Yeah.
handshake to
Yeah.
me.
There's nothing worse. Than
Yeah,
There's
I agree.
nothing
What
worse.
do you want? From,
If I get a weak handshake from a guy, instant no.
Okay.
Ick.
Yeah.
I will say that is kind of an ick.
Ugh.
But it's kind of an ick for anyone.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Just have a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
handshake.
Girls
Yeah.
too.
Like for
I was taught in school like how to have a good handshake.
like for me.
Yeah.
The like when it comes to like girls, like I don't know if I should do the handshake or like do the because like in my family, like I kiss every woman in my family hello, you know. So like for me, my first initial instinct is to go in, but like some people they ain't.
They're like,
They don't like and like we were talking about earlier about saying love you like at the end of the like of a conversation, like I always say like love you to my family and then like to my like good friends or whatever. And when I was in college, it's funny, like there was this one kid. Now we're on a tangent. I mean, now we just left. I mean, we were talking about the concert. And
Nah,
now I
we
mean,
don't.
we're,
Who
now
cares
we're-
about the
Who
concert?
cares?
Now we're freshman year of college.
Barrett.
Who cares about
Follow
the
it.
I mean, like, so there was this one kid, his name was Dominic Liucci, great friend of mine, still
Yeah.
one of my good friends today. He was raised very old school Italian.
Okay.
Every time he saw his dad and his mom, kissed him hello, gave him a hug. Right? Same with me. Like I see my dad, kiss him hello, see my mom, whatever, cousins, yada, yada, yada. So we're the only two people on this team who was raised that way. So we go away to Florida before the season starts because the weather's warm down there. We get a couple games in. And, like, we don't see our parents for, like, a week or so. We come back, and, like, when we come back, it's like, I mean, it's like we haven't seen our parents in months. So, like, we're hugging them, we're kissing them. And then, like, 9 out of 10 kids on the team just shake their dad's hand. And my, like, a couple days later, like, Dominic goes up to his dad. He's like, Dad, shake my hand. And his dad, like, shook his hand. And he's like, why are you doing it? He was like, yeah, that's fucking weird, ain't it? Like, I've never shaken my dad's hand. Every time. Like, it's just like embrace. So when circling back to, like, introductions, I think it's very important to have a strong handshake or because it's inviting, you know? But, like, some people, you got to be, like, some people you can't. I might be a little much for some people at certain times. But, like, for me, it's important because you get one shot making a first impression. One. Yeah.
I'm a big handshaker when I meet people,
I'm
guys
too.
and girls.
Yeah.
But it's like a dying art. Like,
Yeah,
I
oh, yeah.
do it. I go to, like, shake someone's hand, and
And
I
people
can
are
tell
like-
they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're doing
fuck.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes people. Yes.
Like, oh, we're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. What,
Oh,
just like this?
yeah.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Sure. I just, like, want to shake someone's hand.
Yeah,
When
I
meet
agree.
them.
No, I've tried it one time, not shaking a hand, and then it's awkward because I'm like, hey.
Right. What do you do? To
Like,
me,
one of my guy friends introduces me to their girlfriend. I'm probably not just going to go in for a hug because, like, I don't know what kind of person she is, and we
Yeah.
just met.
I do this.
I
Too much sometimes.
I don't mind, though, but I don't know about them.
Right.
So I'll, like, go in for a handshake, but then people think that's weird.
Right.
I-
But what do you do?
I'm like this. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nah.
If
Yeah.
someone feels inviting, I'll go for a hug.
Yeah, that's
It's
a good
just
point.
like an
Yeah, that's a good
initial
point.
reaction, or it's like one of my guy friends' new girlfriend, or like
Yeah.
someone in like
a good point.
semi-attached to
Yeah.
me. I'm just gonna go for a hug. I'm sorry, I'm from the South. I'm a hugger. That's
Or,
my
like, I
line
think-
every
Yeah,
time.
there you go.
Everything you know
Oh, I'm
that
sorry. I'm Italian.
someone
We
knows
hug
who
and
you
kiss.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If that person knows, like, if that person has talked about you, knows who you are, knows that
Right.
you're coming in to meet, like, I think, like you were saying, like, your friends, new girlfriends.
Yeah.
They've obviously talked and they know who
Exactly.
you are. Then I
There,
think you're
there's
fine.
a hug.
Exactly.
There's a hug.
That's a
You're
hug.
right.
But sometimes
time.
then you go in for the hug, and they're like, like, and I'm like, oh my god, what are we
Yeah.
doing? What do you want me to do?
Then,
But
then you
there's-
do one of these, and then they do this.
You
and
have
now
to
you're
commit
just-
though. When
No,
you
yeah.
decide,
Right.
Yeah.
you have to. Okay, sorry, this is awkward.
But
Yeah.
Paxton, there is nothing worse than committing when they don't want to commit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I like? You feel so weird. Like
Because
even
you're like,
even like do like some like guy like if I because like when I meet someone for the first time, if they're like around my age, like I'll go in for the embrace. So I'll do that. I'd say 7 out of 10 times the guy don't want to do the embrace, and I'm like, dude, what do you want? Just want to like you want to just do this? Like, what's that about? Like, what are we in the hallways at school? Like, we're like, it's all about like for me. I don't know. It's because I'm Italian, but it's a lost art nowadays.
It is.
We were at the warehouse, and I went to give Nicky knuckles, and he was like, "Okay," because we didn't hug.
Yeah.
He was mad. I was like, "Oh," but I don't hug people when I get close to them, because then it's like we see each other all the time. So I don't hug my best friends anymore.
And you know what's funny about that? I don't dap up like do this to my closest friends. I feel very uncomfortable doing that.
I don't hug my best
That
friend
happened
either.
to me over the weekend when I was with Sarah and Mac, and then we were saying goodbye. Mac and Sarah hugged bye, and Sarah and I were like, just bye.
Wave,
See you
just
later.
a good wave.
Yeah.
But I will say though, when I see my good friends, I kiss my good friends on the cheek. That's just being honest.
Well, that's just your thing.
Say, "How you
yeah.
doing?"
That's
But
fine.
but what I'm saying is, I think we're on Knuckles level now because we hang out enough.
Yeah,
I see you enough
I did a knuckles
that we don't have
today.
to hug.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a compliment.
Right. No, I appreciate it. But
Yeah.
for me, like the hug thing, it's just like I'm just prone to doing. Like I just
Yeah.
every time I see someone I know, like I
get
just
it.
do it.
I get it.
So. Yeah, so back to
Interesting
the
stuff.
concert and the Allman Brothers. Um,
No, the concert was great. The only thing.
Okay, so
I'll let Taylor tell the story.
so it was like a really good lineup, like some country singers like Old Dominion, Brothers Osborne.
oh, love Brothers.
Need to
Osborne.
breathe.
Need to Breathe, Shaky Graves was supposed to be there, never
But
did.
never showed
Gavin
up.
DeGraw, like it was like it was a good lineup.
Gavin
Country
DeGraw.
Hill.
And so Pax sends me the invite, and it has like this lineup on it. It says 75th birthday tribute show, Greg Allman. Cool. Pax and I get there. We're the youngest people there by 30 years.
Oh, I don't-
Beautiful theater, but without a doubt,
Which,
youngest.
no problem.
That's
of
actually a
course.
good time.
Yeah.
Great
just
seats.
wait.
Like
Oh, it gets better.
like orchestra, probably like 15 rows from stage.
Oh,
Like,
that's sick.
Incredible.
beautiful seats.
There were so many lit 60-year-olds there. I've never seen
Oh,
anything
I
like
bet.
it.
Oh,
There were dads standing in the aisle, like, again, red velvet seats is the Beacon Theater. It's gorgeous, like this, in the aisle.
oh, the rock and roll thing. I was like,
Oh, that's
There were
awesome.
parents making out
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
There
It
was-
was like they were in the 70s.
That's where it gets a little weird.
there was an older man in front of us that had to have been what, 92?
Oh
92
my
to
God,
95.
he was dead ass so old.
Like had to wear like a mask just for, I guess,
Yeah.
germ purposes. Stood up and,
And
was,
he just was like
literally
this.
just like.
It was so cute. He was so old, guys.
But he was so happy. Like his family was like taking pictures
No.
of him.
It
Like,
was really cute.
he was like living his dream.
And like
Here's-
parents are really making out in the crowd.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
I'd be like,
Then the one thing that Pax and I, for some reason, was just lost on us was that it was a tribute show. They were only gonna play Allman Brothers songs. We thought they'd play some of their own,
but they didn't.
and like 3 songs in, I'm like, they're not
So
playing their own.
Old Dominion wasn't like one man band. Like
Nope.
they
No.
weren't.
It was just Allman Brothers songs.
Oh, that kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But like the songs that they performed were very meaningful to the artist, for example. So
Okay.
like
I can
Old
appreciate that.
Dominion, like one of the guys was like, the first concert I ever went to was here at
In this theater, seeing
seeing
the Allman Brothers.
No
and he goes,
shit.
I sat right there. He's like, I remember hearing this
It
song.
was the
and now
first
Oh,
time I
that's
got
awesome.
high.
Oh, that's
like,
awesome.
It was really cool and like special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought they'd drop like Gavin
At
DeGraw would
least
drop like
one.
an I Don't Want to
Yeah,
Be,
yeah, and he didn't.
but
Yeah.
nothing.
But they
Wow.
didn't do like all of the small artists went first and then all the big artists. They would do like a small artist and then they'd do like Brothers Osborne.
Oh, I kind of like that.
And
Yeah.
they went back and forth and everyone played 2 songs except Old Dominion. But everyone played 2 songs. That's it.
It was, and I will say the performance is incredible.
Really?
Oh.
And turns out I know like 6 Allman Brothers songs.
Yeah.
So I felt really good about that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I know this. We know this. I know
Yeah,
this.
That's
I look at
great.
Pax and be like, I know this song.
know this.
Who knew?
Huh. I
So-
kind of like how they did that though, with like alternating
Yeah.
and then like 2 songs each. Yeah, like see for me, like I'm going to my funny you mentioned concerts. I'm going to my first concert tomorrow.
You've never been to a concert?
Never been to a concert.
What?
Nah. See,
Who are you seeing for your first concert?
And this is gonna even make it even worse. I'm gonna see Andrea Bocelli and his whole family.
I don't.
Why is that weird?
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know.
Wasn't this a gift?
My girlfriend got me.
Yeah,
this for,
I remember
for my
you
birthday.
saying
so she
this.
was like when we like she's my girlfriend's big into music. She's like I told her the same reaction. Like
Yeah.
I said, like I haven't been. You ever been to a concert? I'm like, yeah, I've never been to. So she got me like tickets to Andrea Bocelli. But yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I've never been to a concert. I'm not the guy. Like when it's 8 p.m., I'm getting the PJs on. Like I'm not going
Yeah.
This
nowhere.
is
Never. I hate. You know what I don't like? I just don't like.
People.
No, no. Like just like crowds. You know, like I'm just like I don't really want it. Like
I
don't
get
want,
that.
Like I don't know. I'm like an 80-year-old man.
What venue?
MSG.
Oh wow.
Oh, big one.
I bought a nice coat and like a turtleneck.
Have to.
Yeah.
I bought a
You
turtleneck.
gotta
This
dress
is a classy
up.
event.
I've
Yeah, it
never
is.
worn a turtleneck in my life. I bought one for this concert. Andrea Bocelli made me buy a turtleneck.
Absolutely.
Wait, I can't wait to hear about your first
Oh, I
concert.
can't wait. I'm gonna cry when he comes out.
100%.
I'm gonna fuck. I mean, I might even cry right now. I literally, it's gonna be angelic. Like it's gonna be euphoric.
So
Yeah.
you've never
At
and you've
Christmas
never
time? Like, come on.
you've never
Oh, yeah.
experienced live music. There is nothing like experiencing someone who has that gift live.
Oh God. Yeah,
There- I mean, there's
stop,
nothing-
Stop.
Genuinely,
We're not
you're
talk
gonna.
about this.
It's life.
We're not gonna talk about it.
No,
You know
like-
what I'll do? I'll take a video like when he comes out for the girls' room, and I'll like show you my face when he comes out.
Please.
Please do.
Yeah, no, I bought like a black turtleneck, and then I bought a trench coat.
Wow.
And I never thought, and this is my girlfriend too. Like I never thought I was like a trench coat guy, but she's so into fashion. She's so good at it.
Kind of like a
It's a brown pea coat. Yeah,
Nice.
like the thing comes down to here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I always thought that like being 5'0" like I can't be wearing it.
anyone can rock a peacoat.
Anyone.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
tell
for
you what,
everyone.
I looked at myself, and this is gonna sound fucking horrible,
No.
but I looked at myself wearing a pea coat when I was buying it, and I was like, you know what? I understand. I get it. Like it makes
Yeah.
sense. It looks good.
Yeah, I love a peacoat.
Like the way that it falls down, like you feel.
It elongates you.
It definitely does, and I thought it would do the opposite.
No.
But
Kevin came in this office yesterday wearing a turtleneck and a peacoat, and everyone was like, "Kev, you look great."
The first impression Ronnie
Really?
made in this office, he came in wearing the sickest outfit ever. He was wearing a peacoat. I've never forgotten that.
Yep.
really.
Yeah. Just so you know.
So then what I did after I saw, like when I bought the peacoat and I got it, because I got it, I got to actually go pick it up today. I don't know how that's gonna happen. I'll have someone do it, but I bought a shorter one. So now I have a long one and a navy blue shorter one.
Nice.
That's good. You
I don't
Good
know
variation.
when the fuck I'm gonna wear these things, honestly.
In the winter.
You know what?
Here.
And I give credit to my girlfriend. I mean, I love her. I'm talking about her a lot on this. I'm sorry, but
That's great.
like now my style has just been like elevated. Like I don't want to.
perk.
Yeah, it is. Like I don't want to. I don't want to go out looking like a schlub because she's not. Like she has an outfit for going to get gas. Like she dresses
love
up
that.
I
for
would have to
everything.
respect that.
Oh my gosh, we would have dinner reservations at 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock, she's going in to get ready. I'm like, what are you doing for 2 hours? 2 hours. You know what?
Have you ever
There's
sat
so
in?
much to do.
Have you ever sat in and watched her get ready?
Oh yeah, and I like I still don't have the answer to what you're trying to get. Like for
fair.
me, if we're leaving at 5:45, 5:32, I'm getting ready, and I'm like, all right, like figure it out. Put on a pair of pants and a shirt. I'm out the door. Nice
There's
watch.
so much to do.
So much. Hair prep. Hair.
And I gotta applaud all you guys because I just respect the
whole
hell
thing.
out of the game. Like I really do. Like literally every occasion.
It's a whole thing.
But like, imagine we have to do that every day.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I give you guys so much credit. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't.
I don't do it half the time.
We're going to a wedding together. And it's like a destination wedding. She wants the itinerary, so she can plan her outfit for every
Yeah.
day.
What else
Which-
is she supposed to do?
Truthfully, you want someone
Go
who
to the
does
wedding.
that.
well, that's fair for a wedding.
You want someone who does that
Oh, absolutely.
because the people that just overpack and pack 7 outfits for each event, then that's just chaos.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. No, she comes. She like she comes to the house and she like packs like she's going to the Bahamas. I'm like, like why you have so much clothes? Like you literally have
Options.
80 pounds
Options.
of clothes.
Options.
Anyways,
Options.
so
Well, Nikki, we wanted to actually, I mean, we've already talked to you a lot, but we wanted to take a little bit of time just to ask you a few questions about
yeah.
you and how you got to Jomboy, because I think a lot of people are kind of like, wait, this guy just kind of popped up. So, first of all, who are you? What do you do? Why do people know who you are?
So I
Full government name.
like everyone, Nick Dino Casano. That's my middle name.
Okay.
I do what you guys do, and I create content on the internet. And I started. I was a personal trainer. I was training like 10 clients a week, and this was back in 2020. I'm gonna give you the whole scoop since you asked. I stopped playing baseball. in the midst of like transferring schools. I got my personal training certification.
Okay.
Transferred to this school, picked up some clients, did some stuff on the internet, like picking up online clients, trained people out of my garage. Then I was working also in the gym of the school I was at, and no one ever came into this gym. Like it was underneath. It was like there's like the regular gym, and then like down below there was like the gym that no one. I mean, like there's probably dust from the 80s like in that gym. And so I'm working the desk, like whatever.
Yeah.
And my friends are like, you should, because I always like made videos and sent them to my friends because I thought I was fun. Like if I would make chicken, I like do like a whole tutorial on how to make chicken breast for like a meathead. And I originally was a meathead, so then I would do that, put it on my Snapchat, whatever.
Yeah.
And like TikTok came out, and my friends were like, dude, you should start making videos on the app. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. Like, but when TikTok first came out, it was like,
Yeah.
this shit.
Bad rep.
Yeah, so like I'm not, I'm not doing that. So then it's set. I'll never forget. Wednesday, 7:52 p.m. I closed the gym at 8. No, I swear to God, because there's a big analog clock. 7:52 p.m. I looked at the clock, and like something just told me like, dude, just fucking download the app. So I downloaded TikTok right there.
That's so cool.
I picked up the app. I made a quick 20-second video because I had this like filter that made you look like I don't know, like an old school Italian guy. What are you doing? Like, so I downloaded the app, made the video. It was Italians versus non-Italians telling them you're gonna go out, like your dad telling your dad you're gonna go out. Made the video. It took me less than 8 minutes because the gym closed at 8. I posted it, put my phone in my pocket. The next morning I woke up, opened up the app, and my phone, like the notifications are up to wazoo. The video got 2 million views overnight.
Oh
Your
my
first video.
God.
First video got 2 million views.
That's insane.
And I deleted the app. And I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck that. Like now I got it. Now the next one's got to be 3 million. Like what? Like starting at a high standard. So then I deleted the app, freaked out. I mean, like, and like not only did it go off, and again, I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I took that video and I sent it to like all these big Italian pages. And I was like, yo, you should post this, whatever. And they all did. So, like, right from the jump, like, these things went out. So, and I don't know what possessed me to do it. I just did. But then I deleted the app, whatever. Like, it was just, like, a cool moment for me and my friends.
Yeah. Like,
That's
cool,
all
I can
was.
do it.
No, not even that. Like, yo, check this shit out. Like, that's fucking cool. And that was it. Then the pandemic hit. March. Send everybody home. Get lost. So now I'm home every day. Have no
Bored as shit.
no income, collecting unemployment. I'm trying to figure out how I could get my clients that I had at school to, and some of my clients didn't even speak English. Like, imagine how that went. Like, like I'm sending them all these free things. I'm like, yo, like read this if you want to like keep your whatever. Like this one kid, like I forgot Anthony was his name. Was like trying to stay on top of it, so I'm like video taping like workouts and sending it to him, whatever. Wonder how he's doing now, but. And then, like, I just, like, got the thought, and I was, like, thinking about it. I was like, what if I kept doing this? So then, like, didn't pay any mind to it, so then it, like, keeps lingering. And, like, the thought keeps coming up. And my dad always says, Nick, if it itches, scratch it. So, so I scratched it. So I put out...
Put it on a damn shirt.
I put out one video every day. And, like, they were just getting, like, a little bit of traction. And then over time, like, it just... turned into this thing, and wow.
Were they hitting 2 million when you came back the next time?
No. Okay. 10, 20, 30,000. One got 100,000. One got 250,000.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, when it comes to creating content, we try to not be driven by views, but it's hard not to, right? Like, especially when you're starting out with something, you're still a little uneasy, you're not completely bought in, whatever it may be. Do you remember the moment that you posted a video that you thought was going to do great that absolutely tanked, and how you kind of worked through that?
You're not gonna like this answer. I started making content videos for me and me only, because like humbly saying, I think I'm hysterical. Like not like the videos themselves. Like I genuinely like.
You make them to make you laugh.
I make them to make me pee. I pee my pants laughing at every video I've like. I think it's fucking great. But like I don't like that's the reason I started. Like I don't. I never started to like this was never in the cards. So when I thought videos would do well and they didn't, I'm very good at being like, well, I like it. So,
Great.
That's
that,
good.
That's
yes.
good. That's
However,
why you're supposed to make stuff.
I have, and it's just always been driven by that. But
Yeah.
and I love to make people laugh. Like
Yeah.
to me, there's nothing on earth better than laughter. Like when you in a single moment of laughter, like I said this on a podcast a few months ago, you don't think about anything when you laugh. You're just present and you're happy. Mm-hmm. So it's pure. Like there's nothing else that happens when you laugh. So like for me to be able to give that to even just like fucking one, like the person I meet, like I've met some really miserable people.
Yeah, there's a lot of
and
them.
like I meet them and I'm like, I'm gonna get you to crack. Watch, I'm gonna make you laugh. And like even just a little smirk, a little more air out of the nose, like to me, that's it.
That's a win.
Like that's a win. So it's always been driven by that. And like on certain occasions, like a video hasn't done well, yeah, like it's tough. Like some people they comment, but like to me, at the end of the day, and this is gonna sound really corny and cheesy, but if I could, like literally one person, if I can make you laugh, that's it. I'm done. So like, if as long as I get one like and
That's a
one
win.
view, I'm good.
Have you thought about being a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, I have. But see,
Like Jack and Zoe want to be comedians.
yeah. So like for me, the stand-up thing has always like lingered in my head because I feel like I could do it. But honestly, the lifestyle I could never
Yeah.
live. Like I love my family. I love seeing my family. I love my girlfriend. I love seeing my girlfriend. That all goes away. And I like my space. Like I like to be around. Like
I'm sure
for
you
me,
could go do like a pop-up night at a Comedy Cellar.
yeah. But then like
You don't even want to open that door?
I do at some point, but I feel like I could fulfill more with me and others if I keep doing this because there's not like there's the stand-up comedy, but like, and it's funny, yesterday I was like doing some work and I just started like bawling my eyes out, like planning for 2023 because there's like so much cool stuff that you could do with like more than just the stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? Like you can have a real, like I started with the filters, like making like these Italian videos, and then you know 2 years later, like I'm in the middle of this hospital, like giving a donation with like a charity me and my family started. Like the route that it's taken me, I choose 10 billion. Like if you want to do stand-up comedy, you got to live, eat, and breathe that shit. And I know that's not the case for me.
No,
But
I respect that.
No, yeah, agreed. And so you say that you said you played baseball. I'm assuming, is that how you became associated with Jomboy, or how did that whole relationship happen?
I think a lot of people are curious about this.
Yeah.
So okay, so you were there. It was okay. So
Sam's always there.
I started.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean,
Lurking.
I think she was in a couple of my classes. Freshman year. I
Like,
didn't even know.
honestly, probably.
Yeah,
She's scoped.
Yeah,
She's at your Sunday
she was a
dinner.
talent
Yeah,
scout.
she's
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. There was like a woman like 4 years ago going through my recycling bin. It might have been Sam. So I was on Cameo, making cameos with like my Pasquale character and like be like, hey, don't fuck you. And like Jose Trevino requested a cameo for Todd Frazier back when they were both at on the Rangers. And so I made a cameo for Todd. Craziest moment of my life.
Yeah, were you so nervous?
I had to,
random.
No, I let him have it. So like I messaged Jose Trevino. He had maybe 7,000 followers at the time.
Yeah, he was probably nobody.
Yeah. Well, he was just somebody.
Well, yeah.
Comparatively.
No,
We'll cut
Comparatively.
that out. Yeah, comparative to where he is now,
Yes,
like
that's fine.
100%. I'm sorry, Sam.
No. Thank you. In case they sees this.
But I like messaged him. I was like, yo, did you just book a cameo? He's like, yeah, it's for Todd. Like, roast him in his swing. Tell him he's been on the golf course too much. And I roasted the shit out of Todd. And Todd like saw the video obviously and then messaged me. So we started talking. He's from Toms River, New Jersey, which is kind of by me. So me and him were like buddy for about a year.
Okay.
And I always was like, because he built that beautiful cage in his house. And I was like, dude. And I wasn't playing baseball at the time. I was like, dude, I gotta come hit. Like, please, just let me. Like, I was like, you don't even have to be home. Like, I just want to like take BP, hit off the tee, like whatever. So one day I'm sitting in class. I'm literally first semester, senior year of college.
Okay.
Todd messages me, yo, you want to come play wiffle ball tonight? ? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to come play wiffle ball. Like, kind of weird, but okay. So then I get there. And he's like, the guys from Jomboy Media are going to be there. No idea who Jomboy Media was. Had no clue.
I love that.
What
Absolutely.
year is
This is last
2022.
summer.
this? Okay.
No.
2021.
2021.
2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
September 2021.
Okay. Okay.
I'm at school. And no clue who, and he's like, yeah, he does the breakdowns. I'm like, Todd, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I have no clue what you're saying. So then it gets better. I pull up to his house. They come in a van, and out pops Jake in a shark tooth necklace and a Yukon Huskies basketball jersey. Jimmy, who looked like a rec basketball league dad, and then Sam, Kyle, and Lucas. And
Zach.
No, not Lucas.
I
Luke.
think Zach.
Zach.
BBD,
And
Luke
Zach,
O'Brien,
yeah, Zach and BBD. And honestly speaking, I was like, who the fuck are these people? They're like really annoying. like, and I only base that opinion off of Jake, because Jake was like making like these weird jokes and being like, and I was like, I don't know. Like they brought pizza, and I was eating chicken and rice. Like they brought pizza, and I had like my own meal. They probably thought I was such a weirdo. And we played wiffle ball in Todd's house, and like Jimmy and I started talking, and then I started talking to Jake, and I'm like, I think I love this guy. I'm like, this guy's fucking great.
Yeah.
So then Jimmy and I just started talking. We remained in contact, and I had still, to this point, had no clue what Jomboy Media was. Like, I didn't even understand the concept of it. Like, I just thought he was a YouTube dude. And then I'm on YouTube, and like I get a recommendation of a breakdown video. And I, again, still had no clue it was Jimmy.
Oh, you didn't
I
connect
click
those
on the
dots?
video after I meet him, and I'm like, wait a second. This guy sounds like the guy I met. And I'm like, holy shit. I've been watching these fucking breakdowns for years, and I had no clue
Oh my God.
who it was. I watched every single breakdown Jimmy ever posted and had no idea.
That's insane.
Before the
What?
Astros, I watched them all the time.
Oh my God.
All the time. Promise. Yep. And I had no idea. And then I'm like, wow. Like, that's unbelievable. And
That is unbelievable.
we just remain in contact,
Yeah.
and here we are. I mean,
And
that's the story. So shout out Todd. Todd was probably just trying to get rid of me and Jimmy, to be honest with you. Like, how can I get these guys out of my, like,
Yeah, get them together and send
two
them
birds
away.
with one
They'll go
stone. Like,
away.
yeah. If I just bring them together, like, maybe we'll never. But
True.
So the first thing you did on camera was Blitzball Battle
Mm-hmm.
1.
One inning league.
no.
Well,
it was-
that back alley bats with
Yeah.
Todd was on camera.
yeah.
Okay.
Back alley at
Yeah.
bats. And I struck out Todd, and I struck out Jimmy. And, like, I
That's cool.
was playing, and, like, here's me with my ego. Like, I played baseball my whole life. I'm like, it's fucking wiffle ball. Like, whatever. Mm-hmm. So hard. Even like in the one inning league, like that shit is so. I was like beside myself, like for like a good while. Like I would, after we would play the games, I'd go to the gym, and I'd set up a camera, and I'd like look at my like swing and like try and figure out how to like hit the fucking blitz
Like
ball.
beating yourself up over blitz.
Oh yeah. I would go to the gym like at 10, 11 o'clock at night and like practice my swing before I worked out. And I'd send them video. Like I'd send Jimmy and Jake video. Like, yo, I'm working, guys. Like, better fucking watch out.
So you've made a lot of progress in a year.
Yes.
Remarkable progress.
In a
I
year.
appreciate it. Yeah, well, the only difference between blitzball and real baseball is the timing mechanism, like up at the plate. Mm-hmm. When you're playing ball, right? Pitcher comes here. The second he goes like this is when you're getting ready to swing, right? And you need to be ready to go in the hitting position. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, the hitting position for blitzball and the hitting position, don't show Jack or anybody this, because the hitting position for like Jack and Jimmy, they like to tell about all their like quirks that they found. I don't tell nobody nothing. Why would I do that? So in baseball, like they always tell you like, and it's like kind of like a cue, like the knob of the bat should be like towards the back of the plate, and you should be in this position like as the ball's coming. And then like in baseball, it's kind of like I'm gonna be a nerd. Your scap kind of like you kind of rotate your scap, and then like you come here, and like the barrel of the bat is in the zone the whole way, right? In blitzball, you just got to do here, and there's no step, there's no timing, it's reaction, and it's just like this.
It's like a chop.
Yeah, it's a chop. That's all it is. And I was always told like, don't do that because you're gonna roll over the top of the ground ball and hit the third base. So big learning curve, but I'm happy I figured it out. I was in the lab. I was looking at video. I was looking at video, slow motion. Like Jimmy has this one swing in Blitzball Battle 2 against, I think it was the first game they played. It was the most beautiful blitzball swing I've ever seen in my entire life. And he popped the ball up, but I said, Jim, that swing right there is what everybody needs.
Better than the Jolly
Perfect.
Olive?
Oh, 100%. Listen, Jolly Olive, that swing, incredible. The money ball thing, incredible.
One of the greatest things.
I almost cried.
One of the greatest things.
That was unbelievable. Yeah. But in baseball, it's a game of inches, obviously.
Yeah.
That swing was right timing, right area of the ball. Like, that was just one of those moments where two worlds collided at like the perfect moment. No discredit to Jolly.
No discredit.
But if you look at the technology and like, but I love Jolly. That was great.
So one more question just about your connection with us at Jomboy Media. At what point did you feel like, I think these people are family? Like, I think this shit is real. Like, what was that moment? Because I feel like everyone, at least for me and the people I've talked to here, I feel like everyone kind of has that moment of like, oh, I don't want to, like, this is my shit.
Like, I'm not getting rid of these people.
Like, this is my shit. Besides the Jake Shark tooth necklace.
He's lucky we even made it through that.
There is a few moments where, Jesus, Paxton. I think the moment like I was like, wow, was actually a conversation I had with you, and it was during floor hockey, floorball.
Yeah.
And we were talking about like how you joined Jomboy Media, and you said to me, Jimmy is the only person I've ever met in this space that wants you to fail. And I was like, for a second, I was like, what is she talking about? And then I was like, wait a minute. Like, this is just an organization of people who just love what they do and want you to try as many things as possible. And they want you on the team because they like you. And like for me, I was like, wow. And then like I started looking around and I was like, all these people in here are literally just like me. And then like I started putting all the pieces together, and I remember like after a few of those moments, like especially with Jake, I was like, I called my dad and I was like, Dad, I fucking love every single one of these guys. Every single one of them. I was like, I don't ever want to like lose connection with any of these people. Like all of them. And that's the brunt of it. Like it's something that I don't think has to really be said, because when you feel it, that's it. Like there's no, like, and the ones that don't fit in,
stand out.
You could see them like a sore thumb. But yeah, it was actually the conversation that we had.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that in your position that you've probably had a lot of people approach you, but it's because of what you can bring to the table, your numbers, the view, whatever it may be. It's not, and then it's you second, right?
Right.
And so I'm sure it was, I mean, if anything, it was probably just refreshing to kind of let your guard down and be appreciated.
And it was like you first.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it after.
Well, it just felt natural from the jump.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I don't know, I'm very big on energy and first impressions, and like I didn't want to say like from day one, but like you kind of felt it. Yeah.
And kept coming back if you didn't.
Right, 100%. Like, and just like Jimmy's demeanor, and I actually said this. Actually, I don't know if I could even say where it was, but I said this in one of the things that we filmed together, and I was like, Jimmy has, and you guys, all of you, like as a unit, have created something every athlete is longing for when they stop playing.
Yes.
And that is to feel like they're on a team, feel like they're competitive. I'm just talking about blitzball. Like,
that's literally
I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Like, blitzball literally, and this is going to sound nuts, but like, when before we have practices, and like before we like play tournaments, I feel like I'm back in high school. And like high school ball, college ball were the greatest time of my life.
Yeah.
And like that feeling of like, oh my God, I get to strap up the cleats tomorrow and like get out there. Like, granted, it's fucking blitzball, but that situation, like the pressure, the fans, like like he's created this environment to where like a lot of athletes struggle to find that feeling again. Like blitzball does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the warehouse is nuts. Like the other day, I ordered the rest of the banners, the championship banners for teams, and we started putting like people's names on it. And like all because I've only played in floorball, so I can't really relate for blitzball. But the floorball one came and it listed all the worm printers' names. And I was like, I want my name.
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
so discernibly bad.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
It's insane.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. I'm just always so curious how people, I mean, everyone I think here at Jomboy Media comes from a different background, whether this is their first job or their 17th job. And I think everyone kind of has the same consensus of this place, is that it's just different.
Yeah, it's a big family.
It's a big family.
It's a big family. I have a lot of families. I got my family. I got this family. I got people I work with. They're all family.
Yeah.
Like you could tell.
You know.
And if it don't work, it don't
square and
fucking
square,
work.
square and circle. I mean,
It doesn't. Yeah. Like if it don't work, it ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bottom line.
What a nice note to end it on.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was
I
great.
appreciate
That was
it.
great. I know
Thank
we
you
gotta
guys
let
for
you
having
go play some video games. Thank you.
We've been here for an hour.
Yeah.
Been in here for an hour.
I know.
I said it wasn't going to be an
I
hour.
know, and it was.
1:39. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed. Is that right?
Well, thank you for being a part of the girls' room. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys for having me. You guys are the greatest.
Great
You're
conversation.
welcome
Thank you
back
very much.
anytime.
Welcome back
thank you.
anytime.
I would love to come back.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Are you